everybody. Welcome back to Lorefindel Walks to Mordor, the saga campaign with a witty name. I'm Onidson.
And I'm McFeely.
And today we are honored to welcome you to the first ever seminar on burning ships for fun and profit. That's right, everybody.
Onidson here. Yep, Onidson here is a very acclaimed expert on this topic.
By which I mean I've played this quest before.
Indeed. And this time we have an army of ghosts to support us.
That's right, everybody. We are playing Part 14 of the Lord of the Rings saga campaign, The Siege of Gondor.
Well, shall we take a look at our setup?
Well, I was going to talk about my deck first, but if you want to go straight to setup, we can do that too.
So go ahead and talk about your deck.
My deck is the standard Gandalf, Eowyn, Galadriel Quest for a Million deck, this time with added location control. Ask me why I have added location control.
Why do you have added location control on it?
Because I hate having ships as the active location. And while the main quest may make all ship locations in the staging area immune to player card effects, they say nothing about ship locations in the active location slot. And
Sounds diabolical.
And therefore my goal is to clear out every ship location as it goes into the active location slot.
Sounds perfect.
What about your deck?
My deck is nothing super new. Just the standard old Dunedain Flash Mob with the addition of the card with my favorite art in the entire game, Distant Stars, for some of the aforementioned location control.
All right, then. So, now that that's been said, now let's go to setup.
Okay. So we're adding the Corsair fleet, Corsair side face up, and Great Corsair ship to the staging area, which are already up there.
Thank you, Octagon. And each player will search the encounter deck for a ship location. Do you
I believe there's only two different locations.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at both of them.
There's a Corsair Dromon, which is 2 threat, 2 quest points, and Umbar War Galley, 3 threat and 3 quest points. For each of them, we have to, when we travel, we have to discard until we reveal a Corsair enemy, and then we add it to the staging area. While the Corsair Dromon is the active location, each Corsair enemy gains Archery 1, and while the Umbar War Galley is the active location, each Corsair enemy gets minus 10 engagement cost.
Alright. You know, I'm actually kind of thinking one of each.
You think so?
But I don't know which one you prefer, because on the one hand, the Dromon has less threat and fewer quest points. But on the other hand, the War Galley's effect seems a lot more benign than the archery from the Dromon.
I agree about the War Galley's effect. If we think we're going to be able to effectively clear out the Dromon every round, then 2 Dromons is probably the best because it's lower threat and it's easier to clear out in the active location slot. Just 2 progress points.
Oh, that's fair. Yep.
That's just that.
Sounds good.
Almost any effect we're using will do that. But if we're not sure if we can...
No, that's a good thought. I wasn't considering the composition of your deck, so give us a couple Dromons, and we'll start with that.
All right. Speaking of which, I forgot to mention this, but I hate my opening hand and will be taking a mulligan. Which technically should happen before setup, but...
And mine is normally not good, but I have a very nice looking combo in my hand at the moment. Although Yeah, no, never mind. It's good. I will keep.
Okay, then.
There
Uh,
at Pelargir lay the main fleet of Umbar, 50 great ships and smaller vessels beyond count. Many of those that we pursued had reached the havens before us. Gimli, the return of the king.
all right. And how I love this opening hand. Uh,
Oh, that looks beautiful.
doesn't it, though?
Yes. Okay.
All
Let's
right.
take a look at side 1B of our quest card.
All right. 20 quest points. Go ahead and read.
But the Haradrim, being now driven to the brink, turned at bay, and they were fierce in despair, and they laughed when they looked on us, for they were a great army still. Also Gimli, also the return of the king.
All right. Oh, and apparently there's the searching eye from the last the Land of Shadow box. Oops. Somebody
Interesting.
didn't
Well,
do his job to clean out the campaign deck. Sorry.
you are just fine. I will go ahead and take this Lembus on Mart.
All right. Shall we go ahead and get started then?
Let's do this. Oh, those are some beautiful cards that I just drew.
Okay. How do you feel about a deep knowledge?
Um,
By,
I maybe prefer it next round, but it's fine.
okay. By which I mean I have it sitting on top of my deck in the resource phase and could play it right now for no loss of Gandalf's ability.
Okay, if you must.
Um, I mean, if it would mean suddenly that you would lose a lot of cards that otherwise you wouldn't want to.
I'm sure I wouldn't be able to play whatever two they are, because I have 10 cards in my hand already. Um,
Fair.
but if it will help your deck, then go for it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, hey, one of them is a gaining strength, and the other is a bear that will end up in the discard pile for being used. So
Okay.
that's good.
Excuse me.
Where is my fate?
All right. So I'm going to use Galadriel to draw a card and lower my threat by 1. I will spend Aragorn's resource to put a Wizard's Pipe on Gandalf, swap the Rittermark's Finest to the top of the deck, and then use Gandalf and Eowyn's resource to play it.
It should be noted that completely unlike the previous quest, threat is going to be absolutely no issue.
Indeed. All
Is that
right.
all from your side?
That is actually, unfortunately, I suppose, all from my side. I have my resource generation has not yet come online.
Okay. Well, if you have any Gondor heroes, I could help you out, but it doesn't look like you do. So I'll go ahead and add 3 resources to... Actually, before I play those, I will get a steward on a Marthiel, give him money, send Denethor's money over to him, and then play these 3 cards to give him 3 more money.
All
And
right.
that's all I will do.
Okay. I just had a thought.
Yes,
You now have enough monies to play both Rangers of Cardolan naturally and not just
I do, but I'd like to keep the money for a time that will actually
That's fair.
be
Completely fair.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the staging step, so after we've committed characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I questing with the? I'm questing with the Army of the Dead.
They have to exhaust and discard. Uh,
They
I will
what?
send two.
What
Oh, I
has?
was just saying the Rittermark's Finest has to exhaust and discard.
Oh yes. So I'm sending 13.
I will send two.
Okay, so 15. Again, at the start of the staging step, there's we add a resource to the Great Corsair ship. No, we don't. We we add a resource to the Corsair fleet. There we go. And then we choose to put damage on characters we control. And I'll put one on the Rittermark's Finest.
Okay, and I'll put one on Aerostar.
So 15 between us against 5 in staging. Sounds right.
Yep.
Card 1 is a Port of Pelargir.
Okay.
It's fine. Card 2 is Pelargir Quays.
Okay.
So we've added 5. We make 5 progress. And we travel to the Corsair Drama.
Let's do it.
Discard until we reach a Corsair of Umbar. And
Okay.
I will exhaust and discard a Rittermark's Finest to put 2 progress on the Corsair Dromon and add it to the victory display.
That's beautiful. I will gladly optionally engage this Corsair of Umbar.
Wonderful.
Spending 2 resources from a Marthiel's pool to put 2 Rangers of Cardalon into play.
Wonderful.
One of these Rangers will defend the Corsair.
Okay. It does not damage it.
Awesome. And then I will deal 2 damage to the Corsair.
All right. Oh, and Aragorn got an extra resource from Leader of Men.
Perfect. Okay. After the refresh phase, I will play a very good tale, exhausting these allies and checking these cards. Oh. I will just take the standard ally.
Sounds good to me. And I will pass the Aragorn
then
stack over your way.
the Rangers will return. And I believe the Army of the Dead is part of the Aragorns.
The Army of the Dead is, in fact, part of the Aragorn stack.
And with all of that having happened, let's move on to round 2.
All right, then. In the resource phase, I will play Daron's Runes, drawing 2 cards and ditching 1 copy of the Evening Star.
All right. Marty will gain 2 resources from Steward, 1 from Denethor, 2 more from a couple Wealths of Gondor. I'm not sure. I will spend 3 for a Guardian of Arnor, and let's do the Hunter, if nothing else, for his hit.
So there's your 5 cards.
Okay. Let me think for just a sec. Probably the pirate.
Okay. Take a damage on somebody.
And let's just do 1 to the bow.
Sounds good. We'll shuffle all those back in. And then I guess it's my turn. I will spend 2 to play a Sigil Minor. swap, um, I guess, this Warden of Healing, and then mine it away, naming 2. Ooh, ouch, that's both Wardens of Healing. I will play the North Realm Lookout and Spare Hood and Cloak. And then... Oh, darn it. I don't have... I don't have enough resources. Ha! In that case... Oh, and also we took a damage on the Pelargir Quays.
Yes.
Funny story.
Yes.
Okay, alright then. I think I know what we're going to do then. I do not have enough resources to clear a Dromon this round. So we're going to travel to the Pelargir Quays, and I will use Distant Stars to discard it and search for an Umbar War Galley. And we'll just have to...
Oh, yeah, the North Realm Lookout. There's a scout.
Yep.
Okay. So,
and I guess in that case, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to get Arwen down. And I'll use Galadriel to drop my threat and draw a card.
Alright.
Okay.
I will quest 2.
Okay, I have 11. Not going to use the Army of the Dead.
How much do we need it? How much thread is...
There's gonna... Let's see. There's currently 9, and I've only got 11.
Yeah, I'll make it 6.
Okay. So 17 against 9. Card number 1 is a Corsair. Card number 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. I'm going to add 3 to the threat in the staging area.
I will also add 3 to the threat.
That should be just fine. And we'll travel to the Pelargir Quays.
How much progress do we make on the quest?
None. We break even exactly.
Sounds good. Yep, we can travel to the quay.
And I will use Distant Stars to discard a non-unique active location. Then search the encounter deck and discard a pile for a non-unique location and make it the active location.
Okay.
And there's an Umbar War Galley.
Perfect.
Which I'm sorry means that your Corsairs are going to be 4 attack apiece, but...
That's fine. I will take him off. Because I have Guardians for 4 defense apiece.
Wonderful.
So we'll start with the Guardians.
Oh, also,
left defending left, right defending
right. To deal damage out.
Oh, right. 2 on the Hunter.
Okay, I got 1 on the Lookout and 1 on Galadriel.
Okay, left Guardian to the left Corsair, right Guardian to the right Corsair.
Okay. No shadows.
And Denethor against the Pirate.
Okay. Nothing.
Perfect. These enemies are all a little bit much put together, so the Bowman will kill the middle Corsair.
Okay.
And I can attack for... Marty will deal 1 damage.
All right, then.
Okay, let's refresh. And you get Aragorn, etc.
All right. Oh, did I not refresh?
You did not.
Oh, there we go. Sorry about that.
Great. And I did not get resources or draw a card. So let's do that.
How do you feel about a couple of deep knowledges?
A couple of what?
Deep knowledge?
Perfect. Give them to me. Yes, that's grammar.
4 cards.
Awesome.
And I will
Oh, 4
spend
cards.
2 from Aragorn for Gandalf's staff. I've already spent 1 from Aragorn for Nenya on Galadriel.
Okay.
We're going to use Wizard's Pipe. We'll swap a Dunedain Pathfinder for the top card, and we'll mine it away, naming 0. And I'll take that extra resource on Galadriel.
Okay.
And I will put the staff on Galadriel as well. Spending 2 resources to put Asphaleth on her. And then...
Okay.
Say what?
I said okay with a chuckle because Asphaloth.
It's fair. I'll also spend 2 for Bilbo Baggins. Searching the entire deck for a pipe. There is not a third pipe, but we at least do get a shuffle.
Okay.
And should I play out a Pathfinder?
We don't need to, but if you would like to, we can.
Okay, I will. And I'll just take that Droman.
Perfect.
And I will save Galadriel's resource for a test of will.
Okay.
So, this round we will clear the War Galley and the Droman. And we will unfortunately not be able to travel to the Great Corsair ship.
Okay. Well, that's fine because we are only on round 3.
Next round, however, we will be able to travel to the Great Corsair ship, and we will be able to clear it.
Wait, so how many ships have we cleared so far?
We've cleared 1 so far. We're going to clear the War Galley this round.
Oh, that's right. We
and
cleared
then we'll
1
travel
on
to the
turn 2.
Dromon, and I will clear it with the Strength of Will and a North Realm Lookout.
I see.
And then we will travel to the Great Corsair ship next round, and I will play the Evening Star. I have 1 copy in the discard pile already. That'll be 4 progress, plus an Asphaleth will be a 5th progress, and it will be cleared as soon as we travel to it.
Perfect. All that location control is coming in here.
So, I'm going to quest as all out as I can go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You skipped my planning.
What was that? Oh, did I skip your planning? You should plan. You should definitely plan.
So I have lots of resources, but I think I might need more. Play, draw 2 cards. I will spend 2 for a skin changer. 2 for a tome. 3 for a Son of Arnor. I will do another hunt
Okay. Um,
Yeah. Um, I guess I'll do the pirate crew,
okay.
exhausting the skin changer.
Okay.
Um, and I will spend 4 for a ranger.
Okay. Um, you can put that other ranger into play too for engaging the pirate crew.
Oh, I can't. And that'll be till the end of the round.
Mm-hmm.
But I will. Let's see. Let me give him a time counter or something. Um, I will immediately exhaust these guys for a very good tail. Grabbing that. And so that's a total of 7. And we have a bowman, not off. And that goes on the bottom of my deck.
All right then. So now questing.
Now questing.
All right then.
Or, yep, now questing.
Oh, and I'll also ask Veloth on the active location.
Okay.
So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And I will do Galadriel and Nenya to make it 25.
I'm sending 4.
29 against... Oh, and 3 damage. So I'll take 1 on Bilbo, 1 on the Pathfinder, 1 on Galadriel.
I'll take 2 on the hunter and 1 on the. No, just kidding. I will take 2 on him and 1 on the hunter.
All right. And there's now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the staging area. We're up by 20.
That should be good for now.
First reveal is Haradrim Pirate. Second reveal, either immediately end the quest phase.
Oh,
Or
that's peril for me. I will assign 3 damage among characters I control.
okay, I'll just put 3 onto the Army of the Dead.
It's
Oh wait, no, that's just
me.
you. That's just you.
Just me. And it has to be questing characters. The skin changer, is he questing? No, he exhausted. I'm just questing the sentry and Aristor. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So we added 2. So we make 18 progress, if I count right.
Okay.
I think 29 willpower against 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. So 18 progress. 2 on the War Galley, and 16 on
Great.
the main quest.
Okay.
And we will travel to the Dromon.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I will play Strength of Will. After you travel to a location, exhaust a spirit character to place 2 progress tokens on that location.
And that'll be nice to have out of the way.
However, we still have to pay the travel cost, which is discard until... Just a moment. No, it's shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. And discard until an enemy is revealed. There it is.
Perfect.
Alright then. So,
I wish I could take both, but it looks like I will only be able to take one.
yep, that looks to be correct. So,
And I'll deal the damage to this one.
okay, and I'll deal the damage to Arwen. Now, I'll... Come on. There we are. I'll deal it to Aragorn, who quested successfully and got a resource.
Out of curiosity, whose boost is Arwen going?
Amarthiel is kind of my default here.
Let's do a Guardian, actually, so he can stand up to the pirate crew.
Oh, okay.
So I believe that's 6 defense. Yes.
Okay.
First off,
If I could beg a,
yeah, first Guardian over, or second Guardian over to your defending for
Okay.
5.
Nothing.
This skin changer will become a giant bear.
Okay.
The 6 attack Guardian will defend the pirate crew, or it's 6 defense,
Okay, plus 1 attack.
and take a damage.
Excuse me.
The Denethor will defend the first pirate.
Okay, nothing.
Marty will defend the second pirate.
Okay, plus 1 attack.
Alright. And the boy who's leaving will defend the Corsair.
Okay, nothing.
Perfect. Well, this leaves attacks. Do you want me to take out your...
Each of your bowmen is 5 attack.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Right. I have 1 from a Pathfinder.
Oh, haha. Okay, I'll attack for 5.
And my 1 will kill a Haradrim pirate.
And the pirate crew has 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down with the pirate crew.
Okay.
And I'll leave the other 3.
Okay, then.
Actually, no. The bear will kill the wounded Corsair.
The Corsair, not the pirate. Oh, you can't kill the pirate, can
The
you?
bear cannot kill the pirate. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be the Corsair. All right, round 4.
Here we go.
And I think we will win this turn.
Yes.
Could I get the stack?
Oh, yes. Let me...
All right. 4 resources to Marty. I will spend 5 on a giant bear. I don't know if any of this will matter. And then 4 for a ranger. Not a bad haul in the ally department for turn 4, all things considered.
No, not at all. Gandalf will swap...
He has left.
Oh, wait, no, he won't. I did not want to do that. I want to mine away the staff, naming 2. Oh, that was beautiful.
Nice.
So now there's no point in swapping the top card. Oh, also, I want those resources on Galadriel, not Eowyn. Actually, there is a point. We're going to swap a Warden of Healing, and we'll play it off the top of the deck with Gandalf's resource. Because, why not?
Sweet.
And we'll also play out Galadriel's Handmaiden, and I'll drop my own thread.
Okay.
Yep, I think that's all we need.
Sounds good.
Okay, then. There will be... also 4 damage distributed among characters.
Okay.
The Warden will heal up Marty and the Guardian.
Oh, thank you.
Not that it will matter. No more than 1 damage can be healed from each character each round, but that's okay. And I'll take 4 damage. 1 on Gandalf, 2 on Eowyn, 1 on Galadriel. No, I'll take the 1 off Gandalf and I'll put it on Arwen. And then you've damaged the Rangers.
Yes.
Alright.
Right.
I've got 17, and I'll add Galadriel with Nenya to make 21.
I'll do 14.
Okay, so 35 between us. Oh, and I'll use the staff to give Galadriel an extra resource.
Okay.
So, here we go.
How are you going to get your Evening Star in the discard pile?
I have Eowyn.
Oh, haha. I knew that.
And in fact, I'll discard now to boost her willpower.
Well, I forgot about that. I should have been boosting her the entire time. But I will drop a steward as well.
Okay, there's 8 threat in the staging area, and we have 36 between us. 37, because you boosted as well. So, card number 1. I'll add 3 to the total.
Sure, I'll add 3 to the total.
And card number 2. Doomed 1. And each ship gets +1 threat. That's just +2 threat, right?
So all that the quest did was add 8 threat for this turn.
Yes.
Alright.
We have successfully quested by 21. We travel to the Great Corsair ship, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Corsair enemy, and add it to the staging area. One of them has to be the captain. And, you know what?
And let's do the crew.
Yeah, the pirate crew.
Bring it on.
And now, Asphalloth on the Great Corsair ship. 2 resources to spend to play a copy of the Evening Star using Galadriel's lore icon with Nenya. Place 2 progress on any location. Progress, not damage. Repeat this effect again for each copy of the Evening Star currently in your discard pile. I have 2 copies currently in my discard pile. So I will repeat it right there and put 2 onto the Port of Pelargir. And the Great Corsair ship has been explored, and we have won the game with 4 resources on the Corsair fleet.
Not a bad haul.
It was theoretically possible with perfect draws to have done this in 1 fewer round.
You know, I'm okay with this. I think Aragorn will be showing up timely enough to aid us in Pelennor Field.
I think you are exactly right.
Let's take a look at our campaign resolution.
Count the number of resources on the Corsair fleet and record that number in the notes section of the quest log. Remove the army of the dead from the campaign pool.
And the oath of the army has been fulfilled.
Well, army of the dead, you done well.
Yeah, it's not like the movie, unfortunately.
Yes.
But mighty indeed was Aragorn that day. Lo, all the Black Fleet was in his hands, and he chose the greatest ship to be his own, and he went up in Gimli, the return of the... I think all of the flavor text in this quest is from Gimli.
I think so too. Gimli was the only one who really talked about it, because Legolas was a little distracted by the fact that he saw the sea. Oops.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And
Okay.
Aragorn was busy pretending not to be the king because, politics.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
anyways,
for joining us.
Go ahead.
Thank you for joining us at our seminar.
This has been How to Burn Ships for Fun and Profit. Until we meet again, this has been Lorefindel Walks to Mordor. Happy questing.
Happy questing.